Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Texas Rangers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt.
Now from the home of the Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Major League Baseball on the show is next.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. In the outfield, Nick Markakis. Now get a hold of this. He played 398 games without committing an error. 398 games in a row. That's more than 2 seasons without committing an error. That's unthinkable.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. When he throws and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, they really need Paul Goldschmidt to snap out of the funk he's been in. I looked at his stats today, and I was really surprised to see how weak they are, particularly the RBI category. No runs batted in all season long. He's obviously getting some opportunities hitting where he is, but he's got to get on track soon.
Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. Takes a knee-high fastball. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, first baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Jacoby Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. And they've been playing well these past few ball games. They come in winners of 3 straight.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Time now to look at Jeff Manister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so, guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-1 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a one-out double.
Batting
So
third,
stepping in, Kyle
hitter,
Lewis. The
Kyle
average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Change up low, 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And the pitch on 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
batting fourth, first baseman.
Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And another foul ball.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, Nelson Cruz. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Nelson.
Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you could see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled back.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Marwin Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Bo Bichette. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly by Davis. One there. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. In there for strike 1.
Davis.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So striding in, Scooter Gennett. And he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Reynolds is in pursuit and a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. And he's safe.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there, he just dropped the barrel, and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
But this is speared by the first baseman. Now at the plate, Cisco. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple of runs.
Lindor is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Back now from Arlington, about 20 miles from downtown Dallas, as we get ready for the 3rd inning in this one.
For the Mariners, center fielder Ryan.
Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Davis has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th, catcher.
Now at the plate, Luis Torres. And he's hoping to get things turned around here in April, entering play with an average down in the 220s. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Markakis has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Striding in once again, Jacoby Jones.
Leading off for
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Way out in front. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Number 48.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 48. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Low for ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Arenado charging in on it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter.
Ready for another chance. Kyle Lewis. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Reynolds will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Nolan Arenado. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Jones has to roam straight back, but he has it
Now
for the
batting,
first out.
the first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Zero.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Grounded to short. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning.
Leading off
Into the windup and the pitch.
First baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Chris
And a high
Davis.
strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The batter, number
Here's the
3.
second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Nick Markakis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. So 1-1 now to Markakis. And that one stayed too low apparently.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. That's a pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Downs, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Now batting, Mitch Haniger comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 18, Mitch Haniger.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter,
Gonzalez.
Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jones is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Not close. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes towards second. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. He's running again. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left. Now in the box, Cisco. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Ready to deliver.
Rangers.
Here's the first pitch. Jacoby Jones stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Pitch on the way. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Ball 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. Ready once again, number 48. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted it. That pitch.
Kyle Lewis.
Digging in once again, Kyle Lewis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a good positive step. Got off to a slow start here in April. That's one you build on right there.
Here's Matt Carpenter as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one will get this one. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Rangers leave a pair. They still trail 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis
Leading off for the
Torres.
Mariners.
He'll lead things
Catcher,
off here in this one-run
Luis
contest.
Torres.
Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now
So here's
batting,
Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 2 on the
Francisco
afternoon so
Lindor.
far. Drilled on the ground to short. Downs gloves it on to first, and there are 2 down.
the batter,
Here's Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Arenado.
And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit.
Now batting,
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets foul. Line towards center field. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mariners leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for
leading
1 in
off
the
for
ball game.
Rangers. Third baseman,
Right side and right
Chris
into the shift.
Davis.
And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting,
Digging in and looking for more, Scooter
Scooter
Gennett. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
the right fielder, number 22.
Ready for another
Nick
chance? Nick
Markakis.
Markakis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Nope. Too low. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. And that'll get down. Extra bases for Markakis. Markakis will round it at first and head for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in to try it again.
Number 0.
Downs. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Your
Number
attention,
7
please.
will take the ball now as the
pitching
new
for
pitcher.
Seattle, number 7.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. 2 out here and a runner at second. Outside, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Just hung in there on that one. The 3-2 one more time. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from Arlington after this. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they're going to get an out of this as they're able to put the tag on him there. Ready once again, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
In the dirt. It sails a bit, and he will get into second base as the tying run. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. 1. So stepping in, Cisco. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Now the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Another try at 2-2. Lined hard to the left side. Foul. Another 2-2 offering. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. This is in the air to left. Gonzalez on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The batter,
stepping up to the plate, number 48. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Sent on the ground out to second. Bichette fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in once again, Kyle Lewis. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no run. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
32. Matt
Brian
Barnes.
Reynolds will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Max Kepler is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. That's lifted the other way out to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Luis Torres is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
Jones has a play, 2 down.
Now batting. Shortstop.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Max Kepler will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field.
Brett Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Seattle.
Matt Carpenter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there is now the possible tying run as you're bored to lead things off here.
Third baseman.
Chris Davis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Oh, and this goes right past him. Here comes the tying run home. Now the relay home. And he is out at the plate. And that is a move to question when you're down by 1 with nobody out, as that is a costly first out. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Hit out toward second. Bichette is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Ready for another shot now. Downs trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Jose Leclerc is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that will still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. Jacoby Jones is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now 3-1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Number 48 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So 3 runs on 3 hits, 2 costly errors, and a couple of men left. 9th inning coming up. The Rangers lead it 3-1. Jairo Munoz is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Jairo Munoz.
Number 99 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Here's Nolan Arenado, and then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Fastball right over the outside corner. Pitch on the way. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Arenado retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And a ball, 1-0.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Mitch Haniger would be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A crowd nearing 50,000 on its feet here in Arlington. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Downs takes it in. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, this season didn't go the way they wanted it to go, that's for sure. But at least they ended on a win. I'm sure there'll be a lot of adjustments between now and spring training, so we'll just have to wait and see what these guys look like then.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Matt Barnes claims the win. Number 99 closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year.